So another thing that I was working on today that is also for the end of the school year is doing the final preparations for our LUA, which is next Wednesday, and also talk to the teachers about how our end of the year awards are going to go. I went to talk to my principal about a couple of questions I had for prepare my room for the end of the year. Good morning and happy Wednesday. And as you know, Wednesdays are meow days. Welcome back to my fourth grade classroom. Today is May 16, 2018, and I got to take you along with me today as we continue reading Percy Jackson and see what the day has in store for us. I'm about to let the students in, so I will catch up with you later. And today is Wednesday, so it's an early release day, so I don't have as much time with both of my classes. The students leave at 1:50. All right, so let me let the students in, and I'll see you probably during my lunchtime since our specials are canceled this morning because of makeup testing. All right, see you later. It's now the end of the day, and the day has been a really productive but very busy day. I didn't have any specials today, and in the morning, even though I got here early, some of my students got my attention outside of the door. So there were fifth graders who were my fourth graders last year. There were my fourth graders this year, and they just had me engaged in conversation and just didn't want to let me go until I told them, like maybe 20 minutes before I had to let them in, that I had to get things done. So I went ahead and worked on some things in the classroom, but I didn't have that much time to vlog other than the little bit that I did this morning. And then of course I didn't have art today because the art teacher was helping out with the makeup testing, and lunchtime was very limited, so I was able to eat and then continue on during the day. And then after the school day was over, I had to meet with my grade level, and we didn't finish meeting until almost 3:30. And now I am ready to get some things done. I have a deadline that I need to meet today, which is to finish some award certificates for the honor roll breakfast, which is this Friday, that I need to turn into my assistant principal. And because of all that craziness that happened today, and because I was engaged with my students during instruction today, I wasn't able to do any post-its on the door at all today. And I know the students kind of missed it, but I told them that what I would do is I would put 2 sets of post-its tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and work on creating some post-its right now and put them on the door right now so that they're available in the morning. And I'm just going to keep it simple because I don't have time to do the little drawings or the other creative little details that I usually do. I'm just going to put simple messages. I'm going to put them on the door, and then tomorrow I'll create another set of post-its to also put after lunch, or maybe during lunchtime, or one of those in the middle of the day kind of moments, so they're available for the afternoon or for the end of the day so students can take post-its. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that right now, and I'll see you soon. Here are the post-its that I created today, so I'm just going to scroll through them so that you can see them. I kept it simple this time because I just didn't have a lot of time to add the drawings or the other creative little details, but they're still really good messages. So here we go. All right, so those are all the Post-its, and now I'm just gonna put them on the door. Here is our door, and I was just gonna show you how empty it was, but it's the end of the day now, and I wanna show you that somebody actually left me a Post-it. There's always another way. Thank you so much to whoever did that. I'm gonna leave it on the door so whoever needs it can also take it, but I appreciate it. So let me go ahead and put these new Post-its on the door. So here is our door with all the new Post-its put on it. And like I previously mentioned, these Post-its will be available for the students to take tomorrow in the morning, but I will make some new ones, which I'm gonna put during probably after lunch so that they're available for the end of the day, since I'm making up for not having them available anytime today because the day has been super busy. All right, so let me now go ahead and continue working on some other things, and I'll see you soon. Now that the door is complete, I would like to now share with you what we ended up doing today for instruction. So my morning group, because I had them a little longer, were able to go ahead and work on their third cursive writing lesson. They were working now on the down curve letters. They started working on that, and they worked on their daily language arts warm-up on Wednesday. We went over that. Then I introduced them to the novel project, which is the Matchbook chapter summaries. And I want to show you really quickly how those turned out because they started. And I know the morning group was able to finish the first 3 chapters, which I told them, okay, I'm going to model for you how you're supposed to write the summary for the first 3 chapters. And you can go ahead and copy what I'm writing, but that is your model. And then from chapter 4 and on, you're going to have to write your own summary and make sure you include a picture of your favorite part from that chapter. So the morning group was able to do all of that. My afternoon group, because we got sidetracked yesterday, was actually able to do what my morning group took 2 days to do in one afternoon, and it was a short afternoon. So they read all 3 chapters of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I introduced them to the Matchbook chapter summary project. They started working on their baggies. They put their baggies together. The only thing they were not able to finish was their actual pictures for all 3 chapters, which is no problem because I know they'll be able to finish that tomorrow, plus read an additional 3 chapters tomorrow. So both classes are caught up with Percy Jackson by having both classes read up to chapter 3. So tomorrow we're going to try to read chapters 4, 5, and 6. And if we can put in 7 in there, we will. But we're going to play with time and see. It takes me about 15 minutes to read each chapter. So let's see how it goes. But let me go ahead and show you how those bags came out. So these are the 2 sample bags that I created, one that I created in my morning group and one that I created with my afternoon group. This is something that I put together on PowerPoint just to fit the quart size bag so that the students can keep their Matchbook summaries inside. So let me go ahead and show you the 3 samples that I was able to create with my morning group. So let me go ahead and take those out now. So all of the students were able to get 1 sheet of paper, which I printed on construction paper that I did use my paper cutter, and I cut it into 8.5 by 11 so that it can fit in my printer, and I can print this template so that my students can do their summaries, and I'll show you exactly why I created the template. But this is my chapter 1 picture, and then when you open it, see how I made it so that they could have lines and they could write their summaries on the lines. So this is the summary for chapter 1. This is the summary for chapter 2. And this is the summary for chapter 3. Let me give you a close-up. All right, so we wrote these summaries because those are the first 3 chapters that we've read in both classes. My afternoon group, like I mentioned, will create these tomorrow. And they have 2 extra ones, which are going to be used for the other chapters that we read. And as we go along, they'll get another template that has 5 of these. They're going to cut them out and then fold them into matchbooks and put them inside of their baggies. And they're going to collect all 20 of them in their baggies. When they're done collecting all 20 in their baggies, that's when they're going to get their file folder, and they're going to set them up inside of the file folder. I didn't do any samples for my afternoon group, so all of these Matchbook summaries are empty, which I'll go ahead and work on that with them tomorrow, as well as take some footage so that you can see them working under Matchbook summary. So yeah, this is turning out really neat, and the students are absolutely loving it. I'm so happy I'm doing this at the end of the school year. So another thing that I was working on today that is also for the end of the school year is doing the final preparations for our luau, which is next Wednesday, which I can't wait to vlog and show you how it all goes, and also talk to the teachers about how our end of the year awards are going to go, which I hope to also show a little bit of footage about that as well, which will be on June 1st. And as well as going ahead and printing the invitations out that I need to give to the students to send home so that the parents who want to attend the award ceremony can have plenty of time to take time off from work so that they can be here watching their children get all these awards at the end of the year. So let me go ahead and show you what those invitations look like. So this is a template that I created on Publisher, and it just prints on one sheet of paper, and then you fold it this way. Let me go ahead and do this in front of the camera. So you fold it this way, and then you fold it this way. It's not the perfect fold, but I'm trying to show you. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. But this is the front. You are cordially invited to, and when they open it, our 4th grade end of the year award ceremony. And it tells them, please come to our ceremony when Friday, June 1st, 2018 at 9 a.m. where David Lawrence Junior K Center, room 233. And then we give a little message there letting the parents know that they can sign their children out after the award ceremony if they would like to. And then in the back, I included congrats made specially for you by Ms. Sanchez and Ms. Terry Gonzalez. So I went ahead and I started folding a couple of these. So I want to finish folding them so that I can put it on the student's desk so that in the morning they get it and they put it in their book bag so that the parents can have plenty of time to take time off of work so that they can come to our awards assembly in about 2 weeks. And I just want to say that I am so close to 300 subscribers right now. I'm at 299. And I am actually thinking about doing a giveaway when I reach 300 subscribers. So stay tuned for that because I'm going to talk about that giveaway in a separate video. All right, so let me go ahead and work on some things before I sign off on this vlog. So I have gone ahead and placed all the invitations on the desk for the students. And the invitations include not just the invitations for the end of the year awards, but also the invitations for this Friday's honor roll breakfast. And I want to show you something because some of my students, as they're collecting Post-its, like this one student in particular, she's putting them all on her desk. So adorable. And the student is starting to do the same. Here's another student with Post-its on their desk, and here's another one as well. So yeah, the students are absolutely loving the Post-it. And like I mentioned in a previous video, some of them are even having me make little books of inspiration so that they can keep their collection of Post-its in a safe place where they can refer to when they need to. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of more things and I'll see you soon. So really quickly, I wanted to show you my outfit of the day, which is a t-shirt from the blue envelope that says Teach and Inspire. I love this shirt so much. It is really soft. I love this dark teal color that it is. I'm wearing it with dark jeans and my ballerina shoes, and of course my cat ears, and my hair is down. So yeah, this is my teacher outfit of the day. I just finished coming from downstairs. I went to talk to my principal about a couple of questions I had for prepare my room for the end of the year. And basically she let me know, and I'm going to show you around the room so I can tell you exactly what I'm talking about. So she let me know that the bulletin boards, I can leave the paper up and the border up, but I will have to take off the title headings. This corner bulletin board I can leave as is. And basically the top, which are all the posters, my rules, the Pledge of Allegiance, the punctuation marks, the alphabet, all of the posters that I have on the actual wall, I need to take down. So those are things that I need to put on my to-do list. But as far as the bulletin boards go, I can go ahead and leave it only with the paper and the border. I have another little bulletin board behind these baskets that I need to figure out what to do with. I will have to take this poster down, my colossal editing mark poster. I will have to put the posters of all the houses down, take down the remarkable reading banner, but leave the paper and the border on the bulletin board. Back here, thank goodness, I can leave my skyline with the border around it. And here I can also leave the paper with the border around. I would just have to remove the title and this chart right there. So those are different things that I need to consider as I get ready for the end of the year. So that's basically all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a one-day vlog. I will vlog about tomorrow and Friday probably together, and then I'll see you tomorrow. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, we are very close to 300, so please consider subscribing by hitting the subscription button right there and also the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile.